Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles, and welcome to our video series on our YouTube channel called Peppers 101. The goal of Peppers 101 is to expose people all over the world through our YouTube channel or YouTube platform, different varieties of chilies, information on them, whatever information we have. And I just want to make a note that if you know something about a chili, especially an heirloom or chili from another culture, if you have some information that you can give us that we don't have, or we have something wrong, please note in the comment section and we'll edit the website. Won't be able to edit the video, but we will edit the website. So we're going to try to give as much information on different chilies from all over the world. Some are crossbreeds, some are heirlooms that have been around hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years, we don't know. And hopefully this will encourage you all to grow different chilies, cook with different chilies, eat different chilies, try different chilies, and share this information with your family, friends, co-workers, children, grandchildren, neighbors. Share this information. Hopefully you will. This is the Snow White. Snow White is a white habanero type, and it's bigger than the small Yucatan white or Peruvian white lightning. That's another variety that's white. And all white chilies get a little bit of yellow tones under them. None are like white. I think the whitest chili I've ever grown was a sweet pepper years ago, or the Biquino white from Brazil. Other than that, you're going to get a little bit of yellowish whiting. And some, depending on growing conditions, some of them are going to be a little more yellowing than others. This one's got a good white tone to it. This is a habanero type. It has a respectable habanero heat. I would say medium level habanero heat. It's very, very productive. I'd go on the other side of the plant right now. I'll just show you from a distance just how many peppers are on the plant. I'm not going to be able to focus because it's starting to get a little dark out here. But as you can see, how many are on the plant. It's very, very productive. Now the Yucatan white or Peruvian white, which is a lot smaller, about the size of a jelly bean, and we are growing that this year, so we'll do a video on that, is also super productive. The giant white habanero, which is a much larger globe-shaped habanero, is not as productive as this. So if you want something in between that still has that white habanero flavor or heat, because all the whites are similar in flavor and heat, I would grow the Snow White. We got our seeds originally from Dr. Peter Merle of Semillas La Palma, and he resides in the Canary Islands, which is governed by Spain, and it's off the coast of Africa. And he's been in business a lot longer than me. I've gotten a lot of my seeds from Peter. So if you live in the European Union, well, your union countries, and you want to get seeds, I encourage you to contact Peter Merle at Semillas La Palma and order directly from him and not here from the United States. Because with some customs rules and regulations, sometimes it's hard to get seeds to some of the European nations. It's hit or miss. It used to be easy years ago, but ever since COVID, they've been cracking down. So I encourage you, if you live in that region of the country, order from Peter Merle instead of me. He's a great seed source, a good friend, and he's been doing this a lot longer than I have, man. So this is the Snow White. The plants get about, these are getting close to about 4 foot tall. This is the second time I've grown them. The first time I grew them, I got a lot of insect infestation, so the peppers didn't get as big, and the peppers were also smaller. But now I live in Georgia where it's nice and humid, and pepper plants like humidity. Human beings don't, but pepper plants do. So I'm tending to see here in Georgia, the southeast, bigger peppers on the varieties than I've ever seen before, and also more productivity. Plus we get rain in the summer, and San Diego didn't. So it's got a little bit of fruity citrus tones. Same thing like yellow varieties, kind of fruity citrus flavor. And a little bit of sweetness, but definitely has a respectable habanero heat. So I don't know the origin of it, except that I got seeds from Peter. But it is a white habanero type. And if you like productivity, like I'm going to go back here again, and you can see just how many peppers are hanging underneath the canopy. Okay? So, Snow White, no Seven Dwarfs. You can get your seeds at superhotchilies.com. This is Jim Duffy, Refining Fire Chilies. Like, share, and subscribe. And try growing new peppers every year. Have fun doing it. Any questions I can answer, feel free to contact me. Take care.